Sameet Chavan joins in with his ideas as well this morning. Sameet, what do you have for our viewers?
Good morning. We are not too excited with this bounce in the broader market. We are seeing a strong resistance for Nifty around 8050, 8100. Hence, we have two short candidates in our list and one solitary buy. Buy would be on TCS for a target of 2700 and stop loss would be 2510. The weekly chart of TCS looks quite encouraging. 2 weeks back, this stock gave a breakout from its condition zone beyond 2600 on a closing basis. After giving a sharp rally towards 2750, the stock corrected back to its breakout point, where we are seeing a strong support of daily 89 EMA as well. Thus, we expect this stock to resume its weekly uptrend, and hence we have a target of 2700. Our short call would be on HDFC Limited for a target of 1140, stop loss 1240. Recently, this stock has been too volatile. The moment it broke 1250, the stock corrected towards its strong support zone of 1090, 1100. And in last 2 days, it has given a decent recovery from its low. But we believe that 1200 to 1220, which is the Fibonacci retracement level, we expect it to face a strong resistance around this level, and we are expecting a correction towards 1140 in HDFC Limited. Our third recommendation would be to short UPL for a target of 500, stop loss 543. 4 days back, the stock gave a breakdown from a rising wage around 520, 525. After giving a sharp cut towards 460, 470, it has given a decent recovery towards its breakdown point. We are seeing a strong resistance around 530, 535 zone. Hence, it could be a good shorting opportunity for UPL. It can be shorted for a target of 500.
Okay, those are some recommendations coming in from Sameet Chauhan. 1 buy and 2 sell calls. HDFC and UPL sell calls. TCS, a bullish stance coming in. Let's get on board. Chandan Taparia, who's the analyst at Anand Rathi Financial Services, also joins in with his top ideas. Chandan, great to have you with us on Traders 20. Which are the stocks that you like at this point of time?
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me. First trading idea is buy on Arvind. This stock is turning after the weakness of last 4 weeks and taken support near to 235 zone. Stock is holding the gains and starting the new series move with the built-up of long position. So this momentum may continue. We are expecting it to move towards 288 level. So recommending to buy with a stop loss of 262 levels. In the last series, stock fell down by more than 17%, but more the liquidation of long position was seen. So now the fresh buying may take it to higher level. Second trade is buy on Bharat Forge. Even after the weakness in the broader market, this stock managed to hold a gain of 5% in the last series. It is holding the strength and all set to see the next round of momentum. We have seen the rollover of more than 90%, which clearly indicates that longs are intact in the counter. So recommending to buy with a stop loss of 1155 for the upside target of 1250. And last trading idea is sell on Syndicate Bank. This stock is making lower top, lower bottom formation and continuously falling from last 8 to 10 series. We are witnessing fresh selling at every bounce back move. In the last series, we have seen some built up of short position, and those shorts are rolling into the current series as rollover has exceeded to 90%. So weakness may continue in the counter. We are recommending to sell with a stop loss of 92 and expecting a downside target towards 80 levels.
Okay, thanks for those ideas. Let's quickly now get in a word from Manisha Gupta, Commodities Editor, on how the world of commodities is performing and a strong rebound gripping those markets too. Finally, some green there.
Well, yes, the bulls are back when it comes to commodities, and you have seen such a great gain coming in for the crude oil prices, up 10% yesterday, biggest one-day gain that you have seen coming in for 6 months, and we've seen the prices actually gain up to the kind of levels that we started this year on. The Indian markets as well have seen a follow-through buying coming in. We have seen further gains coming in for the Indian prices, more than 2% of a gain coming in for the Indian markets there. Take a look also at the gold and silver prices, because that area has been really volatile. The Chinese movement led the prices in gold at 3-month highs, but we are just about holding around those $1130 per ounce marks right now. The US numbers, the economic data has been on the positive side, and that perhaps tell you that there could be some movement coming in from US, at least in sense of statements by this weekend, and that is keeping that market volatile. But what a rebound is that that you have seen come in for the base metal space. Remember, that place has been completely oversold. Nearly 50% of global consumption of metal happens from China, and this sector has been quite jittery with the kind of developments that you have seen coming in from that one. But a second straight day of gain coming in for that one as well. So we are off 6-year lows for many of them on your screens right now. How do you trade that space though? For that, let's get in Bharat Kumar with his strategies on all of that sector. Bharat, hi, good to have you. Last day of the week, and what a rebound we seem to be looking at before we end this week, especially for the crude oil prices. The fundamentals have turned slightly better as well, as the Chinese output is at a 3-month lows. But having said that, the kind of rebound that came in yesterday has come in on lower volumes. Does that bother you?
I think in case of energies, especially crude, the way we have seen NYMEX prices appreciating from sub $40 to plus $40 in the evening's trade yesterday, we may see crude stabilizing at the current ranges, and probably NYMEX crude may test around $46, $47 in due course of time. So in case of M6, even I think one can go for buying at around 2740 to 2750 ranges, which stops below 2700, expecting around 3000, 3020 ranges in couple of days. So in case of crude, we are expecting prices to appreciate from the current ranges.
Bharat, and everything in commodities seems to be doing well. If not so much in the international markets, the Indian gold prices definitely have continued to be on an uptick, especially with the festive season now kicking in by this weekend itself. Do you think this sector or this space also could see some further gains?
I think in case of precious metals, especially gold, unless it closes below $1,110, we may see further fall in NYMEX prices. At the same time, even in case of M6, 26,100 is a very important support. Unless it closes below 26,000 ranges, next leg of weakness may not be expected. We may see prices testing again $1142. In case of M6, we may see prices retesting around 26,540 ranges. So in case of domestic gold, I think one could go for buying at somewhere around 26,100, which stops below 26,000 ranges, expecting around 26,540 on the higher ranges.
All right, Bharat, really appreciate you coming by and giving us your strategies. So, third straight day when the brokerages have come out with a buy call for many of those commodities. GFM also giving you out a buy call in crude and gold for the intraday market there. With that, it's back to you, Kamya.
Thanks, Manisha, for getting us those strategies as well as an update on the commodities space. And here's a quick disclaimer once again from our end. Please do consult a financial advisor before taking any positions in the stock. Let's also take time out to thank each of our guests for sharing the top trading ideas with us on Traders 20.